What is going on, guys? Mirko from WordTech Reviews, and today we have the unboxing of the Gigabyte G1 Gaming Z70-X Gaming 7 motherboard. I decided to go from AMD over to Intel. I was rocking the FX 8350, but now I'm going to be pairing this board with my 6700K, and my 16 gigabytes of G-Skill RAM. But I wanted to give you guys an unboxing of all three pieces, video by video. And the very first thing, of course, I wanted to do was this Gigabyte board, and I hope you guys enjoy it. If you guys are crazy like me and look how visually appealing some boxes are when you guys get your tech stuff, then you guys are going to understand exactly what I'm thinking, because as soon as I got this box, let me tell you something, it felt like I was in a little kid at a candy store. The box itself is really visually appealing. As soon as I looked at the box, I love getting first-hand information on things, even though I don't know what they're about. So the very first thing I do, look on the back of the motherboard box. Let me tell you something. Everything is just eye-popping. All the special features and stuff, it's just right there in front of your face. It's telling you exactly what you bought. And personally, I think that's the best way to go when you're handling any kind of tech source, or especially if you're buying new tech for yourself, especially PC related. I just love having the information come straight to my face. First thing first, when opening up the box, you are introduced with the motherboard straight in your face in the static bag. As you can see, even just it looks so visually appealing even inside the bag. I just absolutely fell in love. Opening up the box, as you can see, you're gonna get a lot of different stuff into it. Some things you might find that are useful, and some things that you might think are useless. To me, most of the stuff might be useless. Of course, it's going to be all under the motherboard box, as you can see over here, just all packed up in that nice static bag. It looks so good just even wrapped in the bag. The first thing you're welcomed in when you open up your box is going to be your door card for when it says enter and do not enter when you're gaming, your SATA cables, your I/O shield, and a few header pieces, and also your badge for you want to display what motherboard you're rocking. Jumping straight into it, you're going to get your door card. As you can see, like I talked about, it says enter and do not disturb. I personally won't use a door card, but maybe you will. Second of all, you're going to be greeted with two SATA cables. Right now it's out of focus, but I do have a shot of it where it is focused. I still have plenty of SATA 6 cables. Those are just normal SATA 6 cables. And then after that, you're going to be introduced with your I/O shield that actually does light up on the back of your case. Taking a look at your I/O shield, you're going to have everything that you need to plug into the back of your case for your audio and HDMI and PTS2 ports. And then after that, you did see that yes, there is a plug-in piece for on your motherboard. And then after that, you're going to have your SATA 6 gigabyte cables, just normal ones. They look pretty fancy. We do come with a Gigabyte Z170-X Gaming 7 motherboard instruction manual, and then after that you're going to have your SLI bandwidth cable, or just band. I'm surprised that I thought it was going to be a little bit different of an SLI cable. I don't really normally use SLI, so it's not a big deal for me. You do have your header pieces for your motherboard, and then after that, the last thing you're going to be introduced with is going to be your software CD. Personally, when I installed this, I did not use the CD unless it was just my first initial install without any internet while I was downstairs doing it. And then the very last thing you're going to be seen with is going to be your G1 gaming piece. On top of that, you're going to have some more, looks like enclosed header pieces on your motherboard if you don't use your headers. And then after that, the very last thing is going to be your multilingual installation guide. With the motherboard on top of the box now we are going to take it out of the bag. Of course, maybe this is overkill on the knife. I don't know, I got it for $10 on Amazon. It looked cool to do these kind of unboxings with, so I might as well. So the first thing that when I picked up this motherboard, I thought, wow, this is a really good quality board. It is actually a pretty decent size heavy compared to my old board to this board. The quality on it is absolutely pristine. I absolutely love how gorgeous it looks, and it feels really nice in hand. I truly think this is a great board. The biggest thing that pops out in this board to me is going to be your peripherals and just the visuals how visual appealing this board is. You have the G1 gaming pieces all around, it definitely just pops out, saying that I have a really nice board, look at me. And then after that, even these have different LEDs that you can configure in your Gigabyte software. This was my first ever Intel motherboard. I always had AMD, so looking into the Intel socket chip was really interesting, especially with the Skylake E processor. I never really was into Intel until finally buying my first Intel board and chip, and let me tell you something, I'm very pleased with the switch that I made over to. Looking over to your PCIe ports, you're going to have a PCIe Gen 3, X16, X8, and X4. The funny thing is, I first plugged my graphics card in the X8 slot instead of the X16 slot, not realizing that there actually are multiple and different bandwidth pieces. As you can see that this board does come with the Sound Blaster audio, as you can see the sound core chip and the amp up audio piece right there. I personally will probably not use the Sound Blaster audio, but maybe one day I will. I just know that Sound Blaster audio is absolutely pristine. Looking at the back for your I/O pieces, the very first thing you're going to be introduced with is going to be your sound, and then after that you're going to have your USB 3, 3.1, dual killer Ethernet, and then after that more USB 3.1 followed by a Thunderbolt port and a PS2 port and USB DAC. Looking at your PCIe slots, X16, X8, and X4, you're going to see that it does come with a nice little cosmetic piece to make it more visual appealing, and I believe that these are 30 times more sturdy. I'm not 100% sure on what they were saying. And then after that you have red and black RAM stick holders. This is only supporting for DDR4 memory, and then the very last thing you're going to be seeing on the board is going to be your G1 Gaming, sort of a badge or plaque. Truly, I think this is a nice finishing touch for this board. Hope you guys enjoyed that unboxing of the Z170-X Gaming G7 motherboard. Like Ethan was saying before, a lot of these videos are going to be made through the upgrades that we make personally, so it's going to be all first-hand stuff that we're going to be doing. So all these parts, they're not, they're not being sent through anybody or anything. They're all going through our personal builds or through our builds, and also, the reviews, unboxings and stuff. It's not like, just like people say this and this and this. It's actually going to be just straight through us. All of it's going to be through out of our pocket to make these videos. But, we want to produce a lot more videos onto this channel, which we're hoping we are. I know I have a couple of videos I want to make on this channel to make this channel more active and everything. But guys, I hope you guys did enjoy this video of the G17 motherboard unboxing. If you guys liked it, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. Check out the description below for all the links we have for the gaming channel, the tech reviews. You guys are already on this channel, but the forums and stuff that we're soon going to be doing. And I hope you guys enjoy the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.